I was going to record a podcast, but then I got high. Ooh, ooh. Going to record real fast, but then I got high. Da 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 da.
Duh.
There.
All right.
I have stuff, but I want to blind taste test.
Okay,
this.
so you have edibles. I have alcohols. Diesel, get out of theirs.
He heard that bag. He was like, Scooby Snacks.
Welcome to the Buckhorn Podcast. I am Martelle, and with me always is Randy. Happy New Year, Randy.
Happy New Year to you.
And Merry Belated Christmas, considering
Yes.
this is after Christmas.
Yeah, do you have a good one?
I did. You?
Good. I did.
Awesome.
Yep, really good time with Beth and the kids and the rest of the fam.
Yeah.
It was a good Christmas.
It was. This is probably, not that none of them haven't been good, but this is probably one of the better ones.
Yeah.
Like, 2020 has been a shit show, but this Christmas was really good. Like, we didn't have to go anywhere.
Yeah.
And that's what I liked. Like, we got to stay home. We didn't have to go anywhere on Christmas Day. And I enjoyed that. Like, my aunt came down from Toronto, stayed with us she came down on Christmas Eve and stayed until today. She left earlier today, and we didn't have to go anywhere. Didn't have to cook anything. Didn't have to do shit.
A lot less stress.
Yeah, a lot less stress.
Same here.
A lot less stress. So,
We
It
took
was
our
nice.
time Christmas morning. The boys would open a gift if they wanted us to open it. I was like, yeah, we got time.
yeah.
Play with it for a bit. Hey, there's another gift. And they'd open that.
We
and,
couldn't do that.
yours-
Harley was,
Yeah.
she was rip-roaring and ready to go.
Well, Huck was. Judd, so he got a stocking, and the first thing in it was these Bluey action figures,
Okay.
some dog TV show. He pulled that out first, and he went ape crap over it. So he was
Nice.
like, Bluey! So I opened those, and he was fine. And then we're like, okay, there's more in there, buddy.
He's like,
But-
I don't care.
So yeah, we did the traditional, the 4 gifts we do for the boys, and then Santa got their stockings.
Cool.
And it was a good time. We went to the folks mid to late morning, hung there, played some games, had some good brunch, and then went to her folks
Nice.
that evening. So it was good. It was a good time.
Nice. Yeah. The in-laws came down. Like, we told them we were doing Christmas at our house. We weren't going up there. So they came down. And so, yeah, it was a good time. So what'd you get? Did you get anything cool?
I did. I got a couple of my brother-in-law picked out some ice molds for me
Cool.
that are football shaped,
Nice.
Yeah.
So are they the silicone style mold, or are they the hard plastic mold, like the ones I have?
like the hard plastic.
Okay.
Yeah, with the rubber.
Yeah.
And then so it's kind of like your spheres, but football shaped,
But footballs.
elongated. Probably about the same amount of
Water.
ice. Yeah, water. But
Probably the same amount of
whatever.
hydrogen
Yeah.
peroxide.
Hydrogen. Yes, exactly. And bleach. It's a fine mixture I put in my drinks. But it goes perfect with my, you've seen I've updated a little, but all my football stuff down in the kilns.
Yeah.
So it kind of fits. I got the book Pappyland, which you
Okay.
saw.
Yeah.
I got, Beth got me a cell phone holder ring light stand for when I do my fantasy football videos and
Aw, so you
all
can
my
be pretty.
updates. Yeah. So I
Yeah.
look like a professional, but fat and hairy and ugly.
Yeah.
But what else did I get? I liked everything I got. I got socks.
Oh, I love getting socks.
I've gotten socks every year in my stocking from her parents, and I've loved it every time.
I love getting socks.
I've not bought socks since we've been married.
Oh, I've bought socks, but usually
I haven't.
Liz gets me like winter socks.
Yeah, like nice, high quality socks.
Yeah, but then I always wear like low cut ankle style socks from Under Armour because
Yeah.
they're the best.
Yeah, that's actually what I have on right now.
Are they the black and gray?
Yep, it's literally we are sock twins right now.
Oh, we are sock sisters.
Look at that. Hey, sock sister. Hey there, Mister on the radio. Your mom's a
Ho.
ho, ho, ho. But yeah, I got a lot of cool. I got to her other sister and her husband got me some nice, heavy duty ceramic Ohio State mugs,
Oh, nice.
kind of like Steins almost.
Yeah.
So those will stay down there. And parents gave cash towards a smartwatch.
Yeah.
I mentioned one. They're like, "Here's cash. Pick out what you want."
Oh shit.
Which I'm fine with. Brother gave me cash towards that. So yeah, I mean, it was a good year.
Cool.
I was really happy with everything.
I'm always happy with everything. I don't ask for anything. Like, I'll mention things throughout the year, but I won't say, oh, I want this, or go get me this, or Liz will pull stuff off my Amazon. Like, I'll put stuff on the Amazon wish list that I can go back to purchase it later. And so she got me a weighted blanket.
I've heard of those.
25 pounds. Fuck, it is the best.
What is it about? So, GW's boy Isaiah got a weighted blanket. He's like raving about it.
They're supposed to help with anxiety, but if you are like a toss and turner when you sleep, now I wouldn't recommend using this for a full night's sleep. I did, and I got hotter than hell. And I ended up.
I would feel claustrophobic. Like, I throw my blanket off a lot.
Honestly, I either sleep with a sheet or a comforter.
Yeah.
But Liz is very much we have to have a sheet and a comforter. So I kick the sheet away in the wintertime and sleep only under the comforter. And then in the summertime, I only sleep under a sheet.
Yeah.
But I slept under this weighted blanket the other night. And oh my God. Like, it was nice, but then I got just super hot.
Yeah.
It's more like a napping blanket. Like, you're going to take a nap, curl up with this thing. But they're supposed to help with, like, anxiety. And if you're a tossing and, if you toss and turn, it's supposed to keep you from tossing and turning. And
it's like a bed straps, but without the buckles.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just hold you down.
You can control it. This one's 25 pounds.
It's crazy.
When you think about 25 pounds, you're like, oh, that's relatively light. When it's in a blanket and it's like liquid. It just moves, and you're trying to pick the thing up, and you're like, fuck, this thing's heavy.
Yeah.
It's awkward. It's not heavy.
Yeah, It's like, I mean, Judd's like 28 pounds.
Yeah.
28 pounds ain't heavy. Unless it's a toddler that's squirming in your arms you're trying to hold for an hour.
Yeah, so try holding a 6x8 blanket in your arms.
Exactly.
And I also got a pair of AirPod Pros, which was a complete surprise. I am super excited about it. Liz almost killed me because I was looking. So I've been researching getting new Bluetooth headset. I got a new iPhone.
Right.
I need a new Bluetooth headset. My Bose they only last maybe an hour before the battery dies.
Yeah.
Like, they're just. So I've been looking at Jabra, and I've been looking at the AirPod Pros. And I'm like, I think I'm going to go ahead and get the Jabra ones. They're cheaper.
Yeah.
Like, they're both, the Apple version and the Jabra, they're great. The Jabras are cheaper. I mean, I think I'm just going to order those. And I've been looking for a different smartwatch. My Android watch does not interact well with my iPhone.
Right.
It just.
Why don't you give me that then?
I might. I'm serious. I may just after I get it.
I'm looking for an Android smartwatch.
But I'll tell you what. I won't give you this one because it's not good.
Oh, okay. So it's just not a good watch.
It's just not a good watch.
Gotcha.
But Android, like the Wear OS, it has an app for iPhone, but they don't. For whatever reason, the Wear OS app disconnects from the watch, and then you have to manually reconnect it again. So you're constantly doing this thing where it'll track everything on the watch for you.
But then you have to reconnect it.
You have to reconnect it to get it, all of your step information, any health information, stuff like that you've been doing to go back to the watch. I'm like, this is stupid.
Yeah.
So I think I'm just going to go ahead and get an Apple Watch now as well. But the problem I have with Apple Watch is it's meant to be worn face up. And when I'm doing stuff, like if I'm working outside or I'm at the gym, I wear face down.
Okay.
So that it's not in the way. Because everything I'm doing at the gym is, wrists are bent backwards and not bent forward. So, if I'm holding a kettlebell, it's against the back side of my forearm.
Yeah.
So it's smashing the face of the watch. So I just flip everything around. You can't do that with you can do it with the iPhone, but it's meant, or the Apple Watch, but it's meant to be worn face up.
Gotcha.
This is so intriguing. I know. Everybody's loving this. But
thanks for listening to Buckhorn Podcast, your smartwatch station.
So anyway, I got the AirPod Pros.
I got some Bluetooth headset from the boys from Big Lots. Yeah, I'm not expecting much, but
these, holy shit. You put one, you can wear one or both.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. So I put the one in, and I'll listen to YouTube or watch a YouTube video or whatever, but I put them both in, and it has that noise canceling feature. I have this set, my Sony over-the-ear set, have noise cancellation.
Yeah.
No, they don't. I put both these in. I can't hear shit. Like, everything just goes silent. I can't hear anyone talking in the room. It cancels out everything. I'm like, oh, these are perfect. I just put these in and go to sleep.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I noticed when we had Janetti on, he had those.
Yes.
So
Yeah. So they're nice. I like them. I'm excited about them. Now I just carry those around with my, because I don't like taking calls and holding my phone up to my ear.
I don't either.
I hate that. It just, I don't know.
Usually I do speakerphone, or if I'm in my van, it's
Bluetooth.
plugged in.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have Bluetooth, so mine runs through the aux.
Yeah.
But yeah, I talk through my speaker, phone, and I'm listening to a podcast if I'm driving anyway. So somebody calls, I should answer and just talk to them.
Yeah,
It comes through my van speakers.
Same thing.
But
So, all right. So we got a lot. Apparently we have a lot to do today.
we do.
You brought edibles,
I did.
but not the good edibles, but they're good edibles.
I hope so. I haven't tried
if that
these.
makes sense. They're not the good, air quote, edibles, but they're edibles.
These are not hash brownies, white boy.
Damn it. I was hoping they were made with
But
green
they are
butter.
from Tennessee.
Okay.
So do we want to start with these?
Yeah, let's start with that because I have edible
So I have
as well.
two kinds of cookies to taste.
Okay.
But first we're going to start with, I have three types of jerky.
Great. So we're going to eat on the air. This is going to be awesome.
Yes.
So this is now an episode of Buckhorn Bites.
Exactly. So we're going to start. I don't think I've tried any of these.
Okay.
But these are from House of Jerky in Gatlinburg. I found a new jerky place we'd never been to.
Okay.
And we went there. It was Dad, Kevin, myself, and then Mom and Beth, and the boys caught up. And I said, I've never had that. So we bought a bunch. Some of it is higher priced.
Okay.
But it's...
Well, jerky isn't necessarily cheap anyway, which kind of sucks. Like
it does.
But I know that there's a process to make jerky.
Right.
So
this stuff is all... And this stuff is like... It's not, Uncle Mike's or Jack Link's or whatever.
Yeah, it's good
Oberto.
stuff.
You're not finding this at a gas station. So I'm going to...
Watch the diesel.
Yep, he's smelling it too. I'll give you that first. I want to taste it, and then I'll tell you what it is.
Okay. So speaking of jerky, I'm a little irritated. So I went out the other day on the 23rd, and I went hunting. Sat in the deer stand, and I'll be damned if the deer didn't even come anywhere near the stand.
Okay.
They came out on the other side of the pond, 250 yards away from me, which there's no chance of me getting out of the deer stand.
That's high-powered rifle range.
Yeah. And getting out, well, even just getting over there, staying upwind and picking one off. I was pissed. So anyway.
Diesel is eyeballing me hard. He's in my business.
Oh, he's up in your...
Sorry, boy. I don't
This
know if
is
I should
good.
give you this. You like it?
Yeah, it has kind of an orange taste to it, like a finish.
Yeah, I was going to say,
really
it's a
good.
little sweeter, citrusy taste, ain't it?
Yeah. Is it... So, obviously it's meat. It's some sort of red meat, like cow or venison. It's really good. What is that?
This is snapping turtle.
Oh,
I'm surprised.
okay. No, it's really good.
Yeah, I'd never had it. I am definitely pleasantly surprised. I like that.
Yeah.
I would buy that again. Snapping turtle jerky gets high marks from me.
So turtle is kind of sweet. That's one of the animals I have not eaten.
I've not had turtle.
So I'm going to assume that turtle is sweet, kind of like duck.
Yeah. Yeah,
Just
definitely.
naturally.
It tastes kind of like duck. It is a sweeter. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm really happy with that. So what I did was I picked out jerkies I'd never had, and I've had bison and emu and the deer, the normals.
Peacock.
But
White rhino.
White rhino, elephant tusk jerky, all the rare stuff, bald eagle jerky. But yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised with that one. I give that one high marks.
Yeah, it's really good.
So the next one I'm opening here, if I can get it
super
open.
chewy.
It is, but it's not gamey.
No.
I was expecting, and I knew what that was. I was kind of expecting it to be kind of gamey.
Well, now that you've told me it's snapping turtle, I'm a little surprised it isn't like kind of trashy.
True.
Like snapping turtle, that they are like they're bottom feeders. They'll eat anything that they can get in their mouth,
And they will bite your penis clean off.
Yes, they smell awful. So I saw the front of that one,
Oh, did you? Bum, bum, bum.
but I'm still excited for it.
So this one, since you saw it, I'll say is python. Now, I've had rattlesnake before, but I've not had python jerky.
I've had rattlesnake as well.
So I like rattlesnake. Rattlesnake's one of my favorites, but since I liked rattlesnake, I went, python. I got to try
What
that.
is this seasoned with?
So let me see. The ingredients here. It's python, brown sugar. Now, and this is the one thing the guy told me at this particular jerky place. they're proud that they don't mix. Like when they say something's a jerky,
Yeah.
that's it. They're not like Python, but it's like 90% pork.
Yeah.
So this one's Python, brown sugar, teriyaki sauce.
That's the teriyaki is what I'm getting.
Wine, sugar, water, vinegar, salt, onion powder, spices, garlic powder, garlic, lemon juice, and sodium nitrate.
Okay. Yeah, I like it. It's very. It has a heavy teriyaki taste to it. That's why I was curious, like what it was on this one. What was the snapping turtle then, as far as like ingredients?
You got me when I'm chewing a giant
I
piece. Snapping turtle, teriyaki sauce.
Okay, I did not get teriyaki in that one.
You know what? It's the exact same.
Okay.
Yeah, literally the exact same. We're both just sitting here chewing.
Well, I'm watching Diesel. He's burying his bone again.
Yeah, he is.
Except he's destroying his bed in the process. I got like a super chewy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, don't. This is very, very chewy.
Got it. It was really that's good. I like that one too.
Mm-hmm. I can't tell if I like that one better or not. Now this one I'm saving for last because
I don't know. I wouldn't say better. I'd say they are completely different.
Yeah,
they're literally different animals. But
right.
I'd say they're completely different, just in flavor and everything.
Now this one is the one I am most excited about because I have had a version of this, but it was mixed with other like beef and pork byproduct stuff. So I give you a huge old chunk there. You popped it right in. Mm-hmm. This one feels more tender. I haven't put it in my mouth yet.
It is. It's easier to chew.
This has the same thing.
Alligator.
Nope.
Crocodile.
Nope.
Let's get funky for a while.
This is the animal with teriyaki sauce, wine, salt, vinegar, water, onion, sugar, spices, garlic powder, brown sugar.
Okay.
Garlic, onion, lemon juice, and sodium nitrate. Diesel, licking my knee is not going to get me to give you this stuff.
Yeah, you're not getting any, bud. Go lay down. Out.
Mmm.
That's really good.
Mmm. Mmm.
What is that?
Kangaroo.
Oh, I love kangaroo.
Mm-hmm.
I've had a kangaroo before.
The only kangaroo jerky I got was mixed with other stuff before. This is pure kangaroo. Good day, mate. I'm moving to Australia and eating these things.
You don't have to. In Ohio, you're allowed to own a kangaroo.
Yeah, but I don't.
But you can.
I like that kangaroo.
Yeah, that's good.
I am glad that I decided to try that.
Out.
He is all up in my grill.
He is. You got all the foods.
I do. So now, I got, where's the bourbon ones? So these, I brought some cookies. These are triple chocolate and then lemon coddlers or something. I got to look up the company because this isn't the original packaging.
I would hope not. That's sandwich bags.
Right. Gatlinburg. It's a company, though, that's like on like its fourth generation. They are world famous cookies. And you walk in, they have a whole history of Bird's. BYRD.
Okay.
Bird's famous cookies. Now, maybe they got eaten. I don't know. But they used to have a bourbon cookie, which was like their staple when they first opened up 100-something years ago. Great-great-grandpa opened this place.
Okay.
But I brought the triple chocolate and the lemon ones.
Oh, well, we'll give them a go.
So, yeah, come get you a triple chocolate here. Actually, you want a couple of them? Yeah, these are the lemon ones. Here, I'm going to give you a lemon, too. That way we're not walking back and forth. But these here, so we walked in, they have the whole history on the wall of the company, and then they give free samples. So I tried one. I was like, that's really good. And I tried another. I was like, oh, my gosh.
This reminds me of the place that we went to when we were down in Georgia. We went to Savannah, and there was a little cookie place that did the same thing. I don't remember the name, though. But they do the same, they're tiny cookies. They give samples. Diesel begs.
He does.
Go lay down.
But, this guy started in a barn, set up a cookie plant, and, got everything all set up and approved and legal and all that.
Okay.
Now it's on its fourth generation, and it's sold in stores, and it's more worldwide. Like, they've expanded.
Yeah.
But they're originally from the Gatlinburg area. So I tried the triple chocolate first, it makes me want milk.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's really good.
It's chocolatey, but it's not overly.
It's like eating chocolate milk.
Yeah. It's like dehydrated chocolate milk.
Yeah. Evaporated chocolate milk.
And my problem with a lot of chocolate stuff is it's overly chocolate. It's too sweet or too bitter. But I got those for Beth. I might have them at home still. Maybe I missed them, but they're bourbon ones is what obviously I wanted for us, or to die for. But maybe I ate them all too.
That's okay. You're allowed to do that. All right, so what about the lemon ones here?
Now, I love the lemons. I love lemon ring pie. I like lemon everything. These good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Hey, you guys like listening to us eat on the air?
Yeah, it's
great,
so good.
isn't it?
So if you're in Gatlinburg,
Hit this
Bird's
place up.
Cookies and the Jerky Place are both within not far. I mean, they're walking distance. It's in Gatlinburg, but
Okay.
they're literally not quite directly across the street from each other, but pretty close. The Jerky Place is on the second floor of one of those little alcoves, but Bird's is on the. If you're walking up the hill in Gatlinburg, it's on the left hand side. So, what are you giving me? You put 2 balls in my hand.
I did.
Salty balls in my hand.
Roll those around,
Okay.
and then put them in your mouth and suck them.
Roll them around, and then put them in my mouth. Both at the same time?
No, just put one. Just do one.
Ooh.
These are homemade rum balls. So my aunt made them. I had requested whiskey and rum balls, and she made rum balls, and then she double or tripled the amount of rum that needed to be put
I
in
would
it.
say that tastes like I'm drinking rum. This is dehydrated rum.
Yeah,
She should have made it with the Mount Gay Black Barrel.
I thought about that
That'd
today.
be awesome. These are really good too.
Yeah, so these are just homemade rum balls.
I would probably make myself sick just sitting and eating on these. Mm-hmm. Is that sugar on the outside?
Yeah,
Like a light sugar coating?
they're rolled in sugar. So, yeah, my aunt made these. You can't get them anywhere else because they're homemade. But I've already eaten half the bag that she brought.
She could sell those.
She
Those
used
are
to.
incredible.
She used to. She used to have a bakery. And then
Your aunt's rum balls are so nice in my mouth.
aren't they?
Oh my goodness.
So good.
Like I haven't eaten enough the last 2 days, man. All we're doing is sitting here just eating crap.
All right. On to what everybody listens to us for. Our whiskey.
Poop jokes. Oh.
Yeah, well, that too. our whiskey.
Yeah. You know, we should start a whiskey podcast because there's no good ones out there.
Yeah, no fuck that guy. Did you see my response?
I did. I typed out a reply and I deleted it because it involved our name, and I was like, I'm going to let it right out.
I basically was hinting at that that I had a podcast.
Right.
And so, and that was on the Dad's Drinking Bourbon form. I was trying to find it. I forgot exactly where it was, but
I almost put something along the lines of, well, you're obviously not listening to the right ones.
Well.
Try Buckhorn Podcast without saying like it was one I was on.
we're not really.
And I was going to say try Bourbon Hunters, although they've gone downhill lately. But I haven't listened to them lately. I was just going to say that.
Well, Tyler's back, so they have kind of gone downhill.
Oh, wah, wah, wah.
I mean,
I started listening to the first Bottle Kill episode on the way out here and got bored 3 minutes in.
I only listened to
Dude's voice was too annoying.
I listened to the second one, and he talks over people.
He does.
So I listened to the second one.
Yeah.
Because dude's like, oh, he goes, and I give you shit on that Martelle, and I'm like, okay, I'll listen to it. The shit he gives me is not giving me shit.
I probably give you more shit than he does.
He reads a whole thing, and he goes, fuck you, Martelle. Try to reading that. And
So you listened to it over an hour just for him to say that.
It was in the first 20 minutes. I'm like, because there's got to be more somewhere.
You and I are worse to each other.
I know.
In less time than that.
I was like,
Come on, dude.
you can do better than that.
You can do better.
So, all right. So we've got, so this is Boot Hill Distillery. It is a bourbon whiskey. It is grown, milled, mashed, fermented, distilled, and bottled by Boot Hill Distillery.
Okay.
So it's not an MGP. This is batch number 4, bottle number 644. It is authentic Boot Hill spirit in every bottle. It's 90 proof.
Okay.
And it's in Kansas. So this is the bottle that I got months ago. But actually, it was picked up for me months ago, and I picked it up a couple weeks ago.
You got it when you were in your not drinking challenge.
Did I? Yes,
Yeah.
I did. Like right in the beginning of it.
Yeah, I was
like
going
at
to say,
the beginning
we
of
were in the
November.
middle of when you got it, and I was like, oh, can't have that for a while.
Yeah. So, and I've just kind of been sitting on it. So, this is
Literally sitting on it, waiting for it to hatch.
in my butt.
It's warm and nutty.
It is. It's a little. So I'm trying, and this is a limited release bottle as well.
Oh, nice. So
but it's supposed to be really good. So I was asked if I wanted a bottle, and I said, yeah, absolutely, pick me up a bottle. So get it opened. That was
pretty
beautiful.
good pop.
That
yeah,
was a
pretty good bottle pop.
All right. So and it
Martell
immediately
Martell bottle pop.
I could smell it like when it popped, and it smells fantastical.
It sounds good just being poured. Thank you, sir. Speaking of bourbon hunters,
Well, did you see the video I posted on my personal of coffee and bourbon cream?
yes,
I didn't realize my camera had picked up the sound of me pouring those two together. It was like,
Oh.
you have to go back.
Yeah, I'll have to go back and pay attention.
I'm like, holy shit. It was pretty good. So, all right. Oh,
Smell good?
yeah.
Sorry, I had a message I need to make sure it wasn't important. All right, let me smell.
No, go ahead and give it a smell. I'm going to see if I can find tasting notes and stuff for this. Right off the bat, like I get
Ooh.
some brown sugar and some cinnamon. Not cinnamon. I get vanilla. Oh, shit.
Pretty much every bourbon you're going to get vanilla.
No, not everyone.
Just
but
about.
Just about.
Those
Like,
white oak barrels, the toasted white oak barrels.
Yeah, but this smells so good.
It does. My sinuses are crap right now, but this smells really good.
So let's see. Let's hit the spirits.
It's got a spice scent to it, like an apple spice, a sweet spice.
Yeah, it's
A
very
cinnamon apple sweet spice.
It's very faint though.
Yeah, I don't mean not like a rye spice or a pepper spice. It's got a sweet spice smell to it.
So caramel, I said brown sugar, but caramel, green apple, leather, vanilla, cedar, and black tea on the nose. I don't get green apple.
I do get the black tea.
I do get black tea. I don't get cedar.
I think the green apple's where I'm getting that when I say like the apple spice. I don't get leather.
Maybe that's what it is. Like I'm not getting green apple, but I would have to. I don't have anything leathery around to kind of bite on and smell.
Bite on my belt, but I ain't taking it off.
Oh, I got my belt. Yeah, I'm not doing that. That's gross.
I want to see you bite your own belt without taking it off. Nope, don't take it off. Oh, he's not on the end of his belt.
There we go. Didn't take it off. Didn't even unbuckle it.
You didn't. You're
Hurt
right.
my teeth.
Impressive.
Okay, there's that leather.
Got it now.
Got it now. It's like rawhide. So,
Oh, my Lanta. Ooh, that's got some burn in the chest.
ooh, that's good.
Ooh, are you feeling that in the chest? Is that hot in your chest?
No.
And it's not hot in your esophagus?
Nope.
For a 90 proof, I would have guessed it's higher.
Right in
You get it in the jowls?
my jowls.
I got the tip of the tongue in the chest.
It's good though. So, let's see. I have to take another sip.
Now, that one I let sit on the back of my tongue a little more, and that one went down smoother. The first one I kind of took a quick sip.
So I get the baking spice. I don't get apple. I don't get bran cereal.
I don't get bran cereal
I
at
get
all.
nutty, but I don't get pecan, and I get the toffee.
I definitely get the tea and the honey.
On the finish, I get
Yeah.
a little bit of herbal tea and oak. But so now the back of my throat, like esophagus, it's got
It's
that
in there now.
little Kentucky hug. I don't know why I hate that term.
I'll give you a Kentucky hug.
I don't think that's what they call it in Kentucky.
Oh,
It's like a prison hug.
that's just going incest.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I really like this. This is really good. So I brought up another bottle just in case this was not good.
Trash. Yeah. I mean, we can try them both just because.
I mean, we're going to drink the other one and we're going to talk about it.
So
anyway.
I just put one big old fat drop out of this giant rubber dildo straw you got me, which I like. I'm not dogging the straw.
my silicone straws.
But your silicone straw with the slight bend at the end, it's a little curved.
It didn't work.
That didn't work at all. I'm like, you got nothing coming out of your straw. And I'm swirling it around. Because I think water's really going to affect. This is going to be the one that like opens up huge with some water in it.
Oh shit! Too much water. Too much water.
Abort!
Abort! Oh, damn it! It's on my gigantic mouse pad.
I was right. Oh my goodness, dude.
No, I'm Martelle.
Oh my goodness, Martelle. That's so good with water. That's incredible.
Holy shit! I know I put too much water in, but that really changed.
It changed the whole profile, didn't it?
Yeah, everything. Like
And the
now
finish.
I get black tea. Mm-hmm. I'm getting the apple that they said it was apple
I got more honey with the water.
on the finish. Yeah,
Yeah.
That is holy shit.
I like it.
Yeah.
I bet this will be phenomenal over a big old whiskey cube or something.
This will be phenomenal
Whiskey sphere.
in an old fashioned.
Oh yeah, it would. Yeah, for sure.
This is so it's over a year old. So this is pretty young stuff. Apparently.
Okay, that's probably why I was getting the burn I was then.
Yeah. So I recommend this. Like I don't know that I can recommend this enough. Like I want to get another bottle.
How much was that bottle?
I paid $60 for it.
Okay.
Now that wasn't. I think the price was $50. But I paid muling charges.
Compensated.
I compensated with muling charges.
I got to be honest. I would not mind having a bottle of this in my collection.
I would easily pay $60 for this, though.
Yeah.
I mean, this is.
I'm surprised being so young, but especially with the drop of water, it just like it instantly like
It just changed. It did a whole 360-degree turn.
I liked it before, but I would have probably paid $60 for it. But now I'm intrigued.
Yeah,
because I think in an old fashioned be great. I think with water, I think on a whiskey sphere, I think it would be phenomenal.
That's so good. I'm gonna have to move that from the bottom shelf to the top,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
or move it to the. Well, it's sitting on the middle shelf already. Never mind. I can't move it any higher.
I was going to say you don't have a lot of shelves. You don't have space.
You know what? I like that cabinet that I have. I need to get.
It's a nice classic cabinet.
It is. Well, it's a cabinet my grandfather made as a china hutch.
Yeah.
So it had it has a groove for plates to sit in, and it had a strip nailed into it so that the plates didn't move.
Right.
And I removed all that because I'm like, I'm not going to use this. I have a china hutch. I have two of them.
Yeah.
I'm only using one. The other curio cabinet, that thing can go away. But I had thought about maybe using the curio cabinet now as a whiskey cabinet and like just take it apart, paint it.
Yeah.
Because it's that veneer, like shitty wood grain veneer
Right.
finish, and it's got three sides of glass. I thought about maybe just taking that and putting like a Philips Hue LED bulb that I can change the colors on it.
Yeah.
And have that
That'd be cool.
And light the cabinet with that. So I may do that. I may not. I probably won't bring it upstairs, but I may just leave it in the basement for now, and just start loading all my additional bottles into that.
Yeah. I like your cabinet you have, but
I like it too.
Space.
It's just it's not even limited space. The problem is that taller bottles don't fit in it,
Right.
unless I lay them down. And
we've talked about.
Side note: don't lay down a bottle of whiskey.
Yeah, it
not ruins
wine.
the cork. But it's great for, like a bottle of Weller doesn't fit in the cabinet. It has to sit on top. But like a bottle of Buffalo Trace does fit in the cabinet because it's like an inch shorter.
Right.
So
Eagle Rare, forget about it.
No, it doesn't fit. Tall bottles just don't fit. Like the smaller, stout, stubby bottles, perfect. And then the next shelf down is even shorter.
Right.
So, and it just kind of, it just sucks.
How many donuts you giving this one?
I'm going to easily give this a 3.5.
Okay.
I would say 4, but it's in Kansas. I can't get it. So
plus, Virgil Cane, we give a lot of higher ranks too.
I do, but it's more readily available to me because I have contacts in the Carolinas that can get it. Yeah. I can place an order and have it sent to us in a week.
Yeah.
I can say, hey, can you go grab me this, and I can have it to me. I can have it here in a week now. Like it's not anything that's.
I'm going to give this a 3.
Okay.
So I'm still saying buy it.
All right.
This is not something I would go kick people over for. That's not saying it's bad. This is fantastic.
This is great.
If you don't know our rating system, it's out of 5. anything really above like a 2 is something you should pick up if you see it.
Yeah.
So to say it's a 3 is a definite buy.
Yeah, it's a definite buy.
I'm not saying it's worse just because Martelle said 3.5. I'm saying at 3, get this. If I'm out in Kansas and I saw this, I'd bring a bottle or 2 home.
Yeah.
For sure.
Absolutely.
The water opened it up. I would love to have this in an old fashioned or over a whiskey sphere or something, you know, a nice sphere. Because I think chilled, this would be even better.
So what if well, let's see. So you're going to stick with so I'm 3.5. Like, I really like it. I think it's something that should be picked up.
It's got really strong flavor, but it's good flavor.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm hoping that this loads. Come on. Because I'm going to say, what if I could tell you that you could order it online? Would that change your...
That would. Availability would change it.
Yeah.
I'd probably go up to 3.5 if I could just order it and have it shipped to my place.
Yeah. Okay. So it's in stock. It's $55 on their website.
I mean, it's good, no doubt. I'm surprised that's as young as it is.
Let's see.
View cart,
and we'll see. We'll just see if it's available to ship to.
There it is.
Ohio. Well, that doesn't mean anything. Not yet. And we're getting a flat rate of $14.99 for shipping. So yeah,
plus tax. Yeah. See, at that price though.
See that? Well,
I don't know if I like it enough,
but
to pay for. Are we talking $75 there?
You are. But what if we do this? So we now have 4 bottles, and you're paying a flat rate, or you should be paying a flat rate of $15. Now the shipping's free.
Okay.
And now the tax is still $17, and you're paying $237, and you're getting 4 bottles.
So $237.05. Get out my pocket calculator here. My school teacher said I'd never have. So if you divide that, if you split that 4 ways, you're still talking $59.
And I paid
$59.26.
I paid $60 for mine.
So that wouldn't be as bad, but I don't want 4 bottles at once, personally. Now, if I was to work with you and, split it up with people,
right.
Yeah, I'd do that. But I will say I'm pleasantly surprised.
It's good. You know what? I would pay you the shipping. I would do it. Let's see, just because this is fun. Let's update the cart for 2 bottles and see what it does. Because maybe it's anything over $100 is free shipping.
Could be.
Well,
you gotta put your state in.
Put my stuff back in.
Put your stuff back in, Martelle.
Why am I getting State Providence?
I don't know.
Okay. We'll
Yep, we still got shipping there.
Still flat rate shipping. So maybe it's $150 just free then. Still, I don't think that's a terrible price. I mean, you're going to pay shipping.
Yeah, I mean, if you're ordering from anywhere, you're going to pay shipping.
You're going to end up paying shipping unless you order so much that
right.
it ends up being free. So anyway.
It's not bad, though.
No, it's not bad.
I'm going to stay at my 3. I say get it if you're ever near Kansas, or go on their website and order it. Get it shipped to you and let us know what you think. I really like it. I have nothing bad to say about it. It's got the burn, but it's, again, the good burn for listeners of ours. It's that good burn I like. So, yeah, Boot Hill, great product.
It squeaks going in and out. That's
yeah,
what she
it does.
said.
I sound like a daggone squeaky toy myself.
Yeah, you do.
We.
So our next one is, have you had this? So you've seen, before I mention it.
I have not had that.
Okay. So
I've had many of their offerings, but
yes,
not
not this one. Okay, so this is Wild Turkey Rare Breed Barrel Proof.
Right.
It's 116.9.
High octane.
High. This says 0.8, so whatever.
Okay, whatever. If anybody can tell me the difference between 116.8 and 116.9, they're a bourbon/whiskey god.
Fred Minnick.
Yeah, I don't know if he could differentiate the two.
I was hoping your response was like, who?
Who's that?
Who's that? This
I know who that is now. He was on that one Moonshiner show. I sent a picture of. I was like, "Hey, that's the guy they're always talking about."
That's that guy. I'm down half a bottle on this.
You are.
I am not a huge Wild Turkey fan.
We talked about that.
We've talked about that. Like
Wild Turkey's a mixer.
I like 101.
And we like the 101.
I don't like the rye. I think the rye is too...
I like the 101 rye.
I know, but I'm just... It's too black tea for me.
Yeah, here's the thing. I don't like it as well as Angel Envy rye.
Oh, hell no. And I still haven't opened that bottle I got from you.
You shouldn't.
That's sitting for a minute.
Yeah.
But this, I'm down half a bottle on this.
Right.
I like it. I don't know that I like it enough to go buy another bottle.
What's the price point?
I think it's like $30.
That's cheap.
It's stupid cheap.
That's real cheap.
I mean, and it's worth it for how cheap it is.
But it's harder to find, too.
Is it? Because...
I'm asking.
Oh, no, I
guess
so.
I should have posed that as a question.
No.
I've not seen it.
They had, when I bought this one a couple weeks ago, 4, 5, 6 bottles sitting behind it.
Oh, okay.
So I just walked in, I'm like, okay. People recommended to try it, I'll get it. So I picked it up.
I like the 101 a lot, so...
But it is...
And I think Wild Turkey is severely underrated as a whole for the price of it.
They are.
Even the straight Wild Turkey is a good mixer that people will buy other offerings of other, distilleries that are much more expensive. And they'll mix it or whatever they,
Yeah.
But the 101 and the 101 rye I like, and it's cheap.
It is cheap. It is. So look at that. The OHLQ map.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
The rare breed you can find everywhere. It's got a price point, and I have to pull it back up again. I hate
$43.99.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
I hate Wild Turkey, or I hate OHLQ's website.
Yeah, their interface is not good.
So it's $43.99. So I was off. It's not $30. It's $40. It's $44.
But still, if this is a barrel proof,
it's a barrel proof. That's
not a bad price.
It's worth it for the price. Now, no, that's Jim Beam. Never mind. We'll talk about that in a minute. So let's just do the thing. Like I've already.
Your pour
drank.
looks a little heavier than mine.
Does it?
It doesn't matter. Cheers. I was kidding.
I can give you more.
Okay.
I'm not gonna.
I mean, I'll take whatever you're offering. Merry Christmas.
There's your Christmas gift.
Drop. It's like 2 more drops. Merry Christmas.
Give you a bonus.
My Merry Christmas gift from you is you messaging me. I was like, Martelle thought of me.
I sent out probably 100 text messages.
Yeah. I got a Facebook message.
Well, it's because that's how you and I primarily communicate.
It really is.
So I went through and I went down through all my text messages. And I jumped over to Facebook Messenger. I'm like, Merry Christmas. Have a great day, you fat fuck. And that was not to you.
I'll take it.
That was to somebody else.
Who was that to?
That was my buddy Paul in VA.
He can't be bigger than me.
Oh, no, he's not.
I was going to say,
but
I don't know many people bigger than me.
Since he moved from
in the pants
Ohio to Virginia Beach, he has quit working out. He's probably put on 40 pounds.
Ooh.
And he's not used to being as heavy as he is. And I'm just like, you fat shit. You need to get to the fucking gym and work out.
You live on the beach. Just go walk around the beach.
He does that. And I'm just like, you lazy fuck. But anyway, all right, back to the Wild Turkey rare breed. Heavy, heavy, heavy hint of brown sugar on the nose. Like overpowering brown sugar to me.
Yeah, I get a real strong whiskey smell, but a sweet smell too. So
yeah, well, it's like
the almost white lightning smell comes through. If that makes sense.
I don't get that. But I get like the alcohol smell. But
that's what I mean.
It's heavy. I'm getting just heavy sweet, like heavy brown sugar. Not even caramel or toffee. Just like stick your face in a bag of molasses sugar, molassesized sugar.
That's what I call a good Tuesday.
Yeah. But it is. I mean, it's spicy, like a barrel proof. It's making my mouth water. It is very sweet, very hot on the...
There it is in the chest. Now it's hitting.
Yeah. It's very hot on the tongue, in the back of the mouth, and in the chest. It's a barrel proof. I mean, that's what it is.
So for me, that Kansas one, what was that called again?
The Boot Hill Distillery.
Boot Hill.
Yeah.
And this Wild Turkey, very far apart in proof.
Yes.
Really. 116.8 to 90.
90.
Has the same burn to me.
Really?
That's probably because the Boot Hill's younger.
Well, I was going to say, yeah.
It's not as aged.
At least a year.
So the tip of the tongue and the chest burn, I get almost the exact same. The Wild Turkey tastes sweeter, though.
Yeah, the Wild Turkey, well, it's sat in a barrel longer,
so
I'm sure. I don't know if
I'm with you on the sweetness of it.
Is there an age statement on this one? Not on the front. Not on the back. I don't like that. So I know a lot of the distilleries are getting away from age statements. I don't like that they're getting away from age statements.
No, I'm with you on that.
Like, yeah, you can call it a bourbon if it, as long as, you just put it in the barrel, roll the barrel down the street, and then dump the barrel out and go, oh, it's a bourbon. But I don't like that they're getting rid of these age statements. Like, I'd like to know how old it is.
Here's the way I see it, too. Maybe, I could be totally off on this, but in my industry, there's a lot to be said that you grant yourself a little leeway if you don't offer information. If information is asked of you, you give it. But you don't offer free information. You know what I'm saying? So
I get that. And I don't
Wild Turkey can say it's aged appropriately. Does that mean it's 2 years or 12 years? You don't know. So maybe Wild Turkey right now is aged 2 years. Maybe in a couple runs it's been aged 4. It gives it kind of leniency to where they can adjust.
I know, but I don't.
Where some of the stuff we've had, like Whistle Pig 10 year. Well, that's always got to be 10 year to bottle as Whistle Pig 10 year.
Yeah.
Where if they would have just said Whistle Pig,
well, it doesn't
whiskey,
always have to be 10 year. So let's just say if it's not a single barrel, and they have a 10 year, 11 year, and a 12 year, and that all gets blended together for Whistle Pig 10 year, they always have to use the lowest age statement.
Right, but you get my point.
I do.
Like the ancient age 10 star used to be ancient age 10 year.
10 year.
When I first tried it was 10 year.
Yeah.
Now it's 10 star, which is aged somewhere between 4 and 7 years.
Right.
So they got away from that, have to say we're a 10 year whiskey to saying we're a 10 star, because then we can age it whatever we want.
Yeah. Well, in reality, I think the AAA 10 star is just leftover Blantons that didn't meet the flavor profile.
That's kind of what I feel like. And honestly, I to this day have never had a bad bottle of AAA.
No, I don't think there is a bad bottle.
I drink it on the rocks all day long. I love it.
But all right, so you put a little water in yours.
I did.
I put some water in mine.
Ooh, cookies.
And I tried it. Personally, I don't like it with the water. I like it straight neat. Now, I've had it over ice, which is different.
Yeah. So with the water, it tastes thicker to me. More caramel.
Yeah.
More almost not peanut buttery, but the consistency is a little, which is weird. Water usually waters things down. This tastes thicker with the water.
Yeah, it's like viscosity.
Yeah,
viscosity.
Yeah.
Viscosity.
No, I'm with you. I think neat might be better on this. Might be good with on the rocks.
It's good on the rocks because that's the way I've been drinking.
Okay. I prefer most of my stuff. Almost everything I drink, I prefer on the rocks.
Yeah, same here. But on the rocks and it being cold, versus just putting a couple drops of water in,
right?
It's completely different.
I still like it. It just changes it.
It just changes a little more than what I would prefer.
Yeah.
So,
which was opposite for the Boot Hill. The Boot Hill I like better with water.
Yeah, the Boot Hill is better with water. I'm going to easily give this a 2.5. Primarily because I'm not a huge Wild Turkey fan. So I may buy another bottle. It makes a good drinker. Mm-hmm. But I just think there's other things out there that I can pick up in the price range or cheaper.
Yeah, for basically $45.
They may not be barrel proof, but I just think they're a little better.
I get tired of proof snobs anyway.
Yeah.
People say, "Oh, it's not 100 proof. I ain't buying it."
Fuck you.
Yeah. Good.
That leaves more for me. So, but with this, so last week after the show, I've got a bottle of Old Tub. Okay. I let you try some. Mm-hmm. What were your thoughts on that?
I don't remember.
Great.
You know my memory is crap, dude. Do you remember anything I said?
Yeah, so I am not a fan.
I remember you said you weren't a big fan of it.
I will run down and grab the bottle, and we can give that a run on this as well.
Quick run too, yeah.
I am not a fan. I don't think, or whatever everybody has said about it, and I've heard a lot of like rave reviews about picking it up. You all are fucking losers. every one
There's
of you.
a lot of hype behind it.
Every one of you are morons. You have no fucking idea what you're doing at this point.
We should start
and I've
tagging
lost-
everybody in these bourbon groups on Facebook.
I've completely lost respect for anybody who says that Old Tub is good.
I've lost respect for a lot of people. The one guy that complained about being in line for Blanton's.
Fuck him.
I was 17th in line, and I didn't get Blanton's or E.H. Taylor, and it's not fair, guys. I waited for 3.5 hours. I was like, you freaking idiot.
Yeah, the problem.
If you thought being 17th in line, and the fact that you waste, how much does he make an hour?
I don't know.
$2? Because my time
is worse
per hour is worth more than that bourbon.
Yeah.
Period. I don't make $2 an hour.
Well, so when the Old Forester 150 came out, the 150-year Old Forester came in the white tube. That came out. That was released a couple weeks ago. It was gone.
Of course.
So, but I walked into Pit Stop just on a whim. Hey, you guys got one of those? Got any of the Old Forester left? No, it's all gone. It was picked completely clean. Cool. So I text dude, hey, they don't have any of the Old Forester 150. He asked, I said something about it. I'd check to see if I can get a bottle for him.
Yeah.
Went to Giant Eagle because I heard Giant Eagle got some. Their website, not OHLQ, they have an internal inventory system. Showed they had 2 bottles. Could not find those 2 bottles anywhere.
Okay.
Now, someone said that they may have been allocated bottles for like a restaurant or whatever, but those should have been taken out of the inventory.
Right,
So that should have been showing, and they shouldn't have been a part of the initial inventory anyway. Like it's the public inventory, allocated bottles for restaurants that should be set aside and not a part of that. But OHLQ showed that they still had bottles as well. So my thought was that the guy that actually runs the liquor department had them stashed somewhere for something else, for himself, for friends, whatever. Kind of pissed me off because I was going to buy that bottle and dude was going to give me a bottle of the Woodford Master Collection.
Okay.
And money to compensate the difference in price. It's like, fuck. So, but anybody who stands in line for anything.
Tater.
Fucking. So I don't even understand what tater is. Like, I know it's someone who.
Complete spud, an idiot, a moron.
Okay. Like,
in your words, dumbass.
Dumb fuck, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't follow the whole terminology, like the tater thing, and when it comes to, I want to be able to walk into a store. I want to be able to get what I like. Would I like to pick up a special allocation bottle? Absolutely. Am I going to get in line at 3:00 in the morning?
No.
Fuck you. No, not doing that shit. Not doing it.
So I'm with you on this wild turkey, though.
So, anyway, go ahead. You didn't give your rating.
I
went on a rant.
You did. I'm with you on it. I'd say for the $44 price tag, the fact it's readily available is nice. It's a barrel proof, which is nice.
Yeah.
I'd put this about 2.5. I'd say get it.
It's a sleeper.
Yeah, it's a nice one to have in your stash. It's not something to wait in line 3 hours for. Nothing is. I won't wait 10 minutes. Well, I might wait 10 minutes.
This is something
if it was guaranteed.
I would let somebody mix if they came over to the house.
Yeah, and here's the thing. This, honestly, I would put on about the same level. Maybe I might have rated the 101 higher.
I think you did.
I think I did.
The 101 was really good.
Better than this barrel proof, this rare breed. So it's not bad, but for the price, I'd probably take 101. And personally, I take the 101 Rye over this. But yeah,
I'm gonna run and grab that bottle of Old Tub.
Okay, you do that. I'll start singing my favorite Nirvana songs. So I don't know what Martelle will edit or not, but while he's gone, I've got to say, these new jeans he got for Christmas, his butt looks so good in them. And I'm hoping he won't edit this and he will just upload it as is. Okay, you're way too fast. You did not go downstairs and back up that quick.
Just call me Flash Gordon.
You've been working out.
Yeah, I have. Whew, I'm out of breath, too.
I'll call you Flash Gordon just like your wife does.
Flashing people. All right, so I have another issue, and we're going to... Catoctin Creek.
I started inhaling while drinking.
I've done that. Oh, it's going to burn.
It hurts. Oh, it burns. There it is. Now it's in.
That chest burn right in the lungs?
Yep. The tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lungs. Oh.
So good.
Okay, water, agua. So what's your problem with Catoctin? Because we're fans of Catoctin Creek.
We are, and we'll get to that here in a second. Let's do this old tub real quick.
Oh, that hurt.
I didn't give you much because
That's fine.
Randy's dying.
I'm good.
This is fun
I'm good.
because I did this at Dude's.
You did. I really thought you were going to die that day.
That hurt so bad. I actually did it earlier this week too.
I was like, man, I'm going to have to call Liz and be like, hey, I don't have her number, but I'd have to like Facebook tag Liz. I don't think we're even friends on Facebook.
You'd be like, oh shit!
I'd have to drive to Liz, knock on the door, like an old school. I don't know, the people in the military. They're like, hey, sorry, your husband's not making it back from World War II.
Oof, they do. They still do that shit today.
Just show up on your doorstep like he died.
Okay,
so this is the old tub.
This is the old tub. I literally have almost still a full bottle of this. I don't.
You should sell it.
I may put it up for
Dibs.
$18. It doesn't smell good.
Okay, I've been drinking water trying to get that like burn to go away.
It's not going to go away for at least an hour and a half.
Know.
It's going to be a minute. It doesn't smell good.
It doesn't smell bad.
It doesn't smell good. I want my whiskey to smell good.
Like I'm not
going to
make a candle of it, but it's not like Beam 8 Star.
I don't know.
I'll tell you what, I never knew what Beam 8 Star was until we reviewed it.
You're welcome.
And every time I see it now, I go, ugh.
Yeah.
It's like it just brings back memories.
Why do you even bother carrying that? Who is buying that garbage?
I was about to make a bad joke.
Yeah, try this.
Okay, so you're trying it even though you've had it. I noticed you took a very, very tiny sip. You didn't pour much, and you barely drink any of that.
Oh, no, I took out a mouthful of that.
It smells weird. It smells mustardy to me.
It has a soap taste to me. It has this soapy...
It smells like deviled eggs made with mustard.
Okay. I mean, I just
weird.
don't think it's good. And it's sat open. I mean, it's been open now for a couple weeks.
I'm going to be honest. The taste is pleasant compared to what I got on the nose.
Oh, well.
I get the soapiness that you're saying. That doesn't bother me. I don't have the soaped cilantro thing like you do.
Well, this isn't even a soap cilantro. This just tastes like... So I've had... The one time I had Basil Hayden tasted like soap. It tastes like ivory soap smells. And that's what this does. This tastes like ivory soap.
This is more like
smells.
Dove. It's lotiony.
It can be dial. I don't care. You can be Zest and be Zest fully clean. It tastes like soap.
You're not fully clean unless you're Zest fully clean in the insides.
Yeah, like it's not.
It's such a weird. German potato salad. That's what it smells like. It smells like German potato salad. Why are people going nuts over this and like bragging about getting a bottle?
This is easily a 1. I can't go lower than a 1.
Well, 1's also where we put Beam 8 Star in Kentucky Tavern.
This 1.5.
I would say, yeah. I was
Don't
say,
go
you gotta
buy
at least
this.
go 1.5.
Don't go. Don't.
How much was this?
$22.
Yeah, for $22. Honestly, for $22, you know what I'd get? I'd probably get like a Jim Beam.
Yeah,
The barrel proof you and I liked, the fighting whiskey.
Yeah,
that was like $25.
This is Jim Beam.
So spring, $3 more. Nah.
This is the old tub is the original Jim Beam formula.
Yeah.
It tastes like a bathtub.
But that barrel proof Jim Beam was at least.
Well, yeah, that made you.
And you were like a Jim Beam hater until you tried that.
I'm not a hater, just not a fan.
Okay, not a fan. Fair enough.
But this old tub tastes like a bathtub.
It tastes like an old tub.
It tastes like an old tub.
I literally feel like they were like, you know what? These morons are standing in line and paying $200 for Blanton's. Let's mix whiskey in an old tub. See what happens.
They're like, we're going to bring back the old formula, and it's going to be great.
It tastes like an old tub that I've been bathing in. Ugh. Exactly. I don't want to drink that.
Okay, so, and now to round off the show.
All right, I put a drop of water in the old tub, so let me finish this.
I love Catoctin Creek. I have always... Yeah. You shouldn't have done that.
I'll buy it from you.
Ugh. So this...
Man, why do people hype that up so much?
I don't know. So this bottle got cloudy. Look at that.
Cloudy?
Look at it.
Okay.
It is compared... So, look at the barrel proof.
Okay.
It's not clear. It's clear. I mean, it's amber colored, but it's clear.
You can see through it.
This is cloudy.
A little bit.
A little bit,
Yeah.
right? All right, so
All right, so pour me that. I'm going to drink some water and get this old bathtub that Grandpa's been bathing in out of my mouth. I've drank more water this show than I have. I usually get through half of this giant mason jar you give me.
I know, and now you're like 3/4 of the way through it.
Like I'm going to finish this.
So this, I only poured just a little bit. Enough for a mouthful.
I'm going to need some more kangaroo jerky after this.
Yeah, this sounds like a good idea. So I've never had a bottle go bad on me. Okay?
Do they go bad?
They can.
Really?
But I've never had a bottle.
I've never had one last that long.
Well, I bought this on the way back from Hilton Head.
How long ago was that?
That was in July. So it hasn't
It's
been
not that long at all.
It's been 5 months. I've had bottles last for years. Well, not years, but at least a year. This, I don't think it's good anymore. Just smell it.
Dude, I'm trying to get over. Okay, hold on.
I know you're dying over there.
Between the jerkies and the cookies and all the whiskeys, I'm at like sensory overload. My anxiety is about to kick in. I'm about to have like full like
don't do that. Let's take your
so I'm
time.
going to give it Catoctin Creek. I love.
Take your time. Hurry up. The choice is yours, but don't be late.
Take your time. Hurry up.
So
speaking of Nirvana lyrics,
right? That's why
I like it.
I brought that up.
Well done.
So how does that smell to you?
I'm really stuffed up, so it's hard to smell anything. But I don't know. It doesn't smell bad.
It doesn't. It smells almost like a paint thinner. Now,
kind of ethanol-y. It's weird. I don't know how to describe it.
It smells like it's gone bad. Like it honest to God, I don't think it's good. So go ahead and try it. You won't die it because I've tasted it twice. I thought maybe I fucked up because I was drinking Makers all night and I went to this and I'm like, oh no, but then I tried it the other day right off the bat before I had eaten anything and it
tastes like it's gone flat like pop does.
Yeah.
Like it lost its kick.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste. Hold on. I've got to chase it with some water.
And this is a rye. It does not taste like it did when I opened
this. It doesn't taste like a rye at
bottle.
all. That's weird.
Right?
It just tastes flat.
Yeah.
It tastes like somebody put something else in it or watered it down or something. It's kind of like if you had like a 16-year-old son that threw a party where you're going for the weekend and you came back and your liquor bottle was clearer than it used to be. It's like he mixed something in it to make up for what he drank out of it.
This went cloudier.
Maybe mix milk in it.
And it's not, I don't know. It's just not.
Why would you save those two for last?
Because I wanted to shut off the show with something disgusting.
Oh, okay. Well,
I mean, we went from great to worse. Good to bad.
That's always a good thing to do.
I mean, I'm going to fix it after the show.
Hey, now.
So
we'll eat some jerky and have some good tastings.
Yeah, I mean, after the show.
Yeah, that jerky's not cheap either. We spent, at that jerky store, we spent like $250.
Oh, no, I'm sure.
Just between those three, plus gifts for other people, we got deep fried peanuts. We got your face. We got deep fried peanuts for Beth's dad.
Deep fried penis.
Yeah, bull penis. So big old sausage.
Did you give me some Rocky Mountain oysters?
No, we did not. They're called Appalachian Mountain oysters.
Well,
and they're just
sheep testicles.
No, they're not sheep. That's West Virginia. We were in Tennessee. They are the testicles of moonshiners of years past.
Oh,
so yeah,
even better.
Yeah, Popcorn Sutton.
Yeah,
his went for our premium.
I bet.
So
I'm surprised he didn't eat them himself.
Probably would have.
Anyway,
guy's a legend.
All right, that's it. I'm done. I can't.
Yeah, you've got me in a weird spot. I'm a weird headspace now.
I'm over all of this. I need to go clean my palate with something better. Check us out on Facebook.
Turpentine.
I feel like it's what the Stockton Beach was right now, unfortunately. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
It's the Google Tweetstagram.
Oh, like, share, subscribe. Really appreciate some of the feedback we've gotten recently over Instagram and through Messenger. Keep it up. We're literally just doing this for you guys. Well, technically we're doing it for us because we just like to drink and talk.
It's
just be stupid.
We would do this if we had one listener Or 12, which is what we have.
Which is what we have, where we're at. But we would like to expand the show a little more and try to get maybe outside of Russia.
Yes.
Because we have a lot of, we have some Russian listeners.
We want to expand our show and expand our legs.
Yeah, so, and I think it's Edward Snowden, because he's in Russia.
Yeah, well, I mean, he needs to stay up to date.
Yeah.
And we offer the most up-and-coming nothing.
Right.
So he needs to stay in tune with what's going on in America.
Yeah, so we're doing really good at that.
We are great for that.
But anyway, that's it. I'm Martelle. He's Randy. We're out.
Peace.
See you.